Hey, g'day folks, it's Tassie here, and welcome back to Tiger City, or the game would probably call the little hamlet known as Tiger City. So I've just had a little tweak of some of the volumes with my mic and the game volume and the intro and outro volumes, so hopefully that's a little bit more to my liking this time around. But look, I guess what's more important is what are we going to do today? So we'll be heading towards that second milestone. That's obviously the plan. What do we need? 950. So we're doubling the pop. That's what we need to do. Quick recap, I guess, on how we ended up last time. I need to refresh my memory a little bit. So we've got the taxes. We'll be straight on those. We've avoided that loan, which is certainly a good thing. Don't want to be spending $400 a week out of your income at this stage of the game. Well, I mean, look, if you've gone, you've got a grand plan and you've built everything, then sure, do what you have to do to not be bankrupt. But other than that, I would always suggest avoid that first loan. Look, we've got garbage, healthcare, and education. So with that in mind, look, healthcare, I think we can get away with it. I think we can get away without bothering, is where I'm going with that. What are we talking? 54%. And of course, no sick citizens yet because it's only just become available. I don't know. I think the average health will pretty much stay where it is. And during the course of this episode, I might build to, I don't know, 10, 15, 20 sick citizens. But look, that's fine. They won't be happy. They will not be happy that they have to go elsewhere for healthcare. But look, for the sake of 10k and for the sake of paying for it, maintenance-wise, per week, I think we'll just live without it. So we've only got one on offer. I'm not sure why the milestone suggests we have two. I don't know where this second blue fella comes from. But anyway, we won't worry about it. We've only got the one. Education. So for us, we do have the green alternative. There's the regular elementary school, 10k, 160 a week, capacity of 300. For us though, it is dearer, more upkeep, and less student capacity. But look, so be it. We are going green, so that's the one we will go for. Now, whether we do it this episode or not, I'm pretty much thinking, no, we're not. I mean, schools are good. Obviously, you need them. They are part of the deal along with services and leisure areas like parks and that, which will help level up your properties, which of course gives you more income. So we definitely want that. But look, I mean, to a point, if you go in too hard, too fast, too soon, and continue to push it that way, you can, to some extent, limit your workers for generic industry. It's not really a huge thing, but it can be an issue should things not go your way. But at any rate, that's not an issue for us at this stage, this early in the game. But look, I think we'll leave the elementary school alone, or the community school, for this episode at least. Possibly the next episode we shall take a look at it. And of course the garbage, so I don't think there's any way we can avoid the garbage. It's just something that the citizens are going to want, and they will move out if we don't provide it. So I think the rather exorbitant priced recycling centre will be part of this episode. I mean, it's got a few little advantages. If we have a quick nosy at it, it does produce small amounts of raw materials from the waste. So that's cool. So what that does mean, along with the trucks that come out of the recycling centre to collect your rubbish, there are also other trucks that belong to the recycling centre, like forestry trucks, oil trucks, that sort of thing. And they'll collect those little bits of waste and they'll travel around, I guess largely around the industry area, delivering whatever little pickings they've got out of the garbage. So I mean, that's good. Of course, that does mean yet even more trucks on your roads, which of course isn't great. But anyway, as we said, going green, recycling centre it is. So let's make a start. First and foremost, let's tax them. Let's rip into them. And I tell you what, I'm going 13. We'll give it a shot. It's not letting me go 13 now. There we go. Look, if we can get away with it, all well and good. If we can't, so be it. We'll bump it down. If we only last 2 minutes of gameplay and we have to drop it because we get mass complaints, yeah, well, so be it. If not, look, we're going to hit them up for 13. Let's just see how we go. Dirt roads, no services, 13% tax. It's going to be a bit of a tester. So we've got that hooked up. Let me just confirm that. Yep. While I'm here, let me just all three of them. Yep. So we're 100% on power, 50% on water. Okay. All right. Let's keep that in mind. And 5 complaints in the industry on the power. I think as far as that's concerned, we will probably just join this guy down here with another turbine. We do have the one up the top as an option. And it would be beneficial in the fact that these houses would be closer to a source and therefore they wouldn't complain quite as early. But it's not going to help industry, I don't think. So with that in mind, I'm not sure whether there's a huge benefit with the turbine up here. We may as well just join this one down here and save ourselves the power line. So I think that's how we're going to run it. So let's drop in a road or two. Straight to my dirt. I'm sticking with my dirt. I'm going to stick with it. So industry is fully maxed and it has some demand. I think the cheapest option out of it is to run this road. So let's do that. So we'll come towards the main avenue. So we'll go for that 23 grid space. Drop him in. Let's check the pipes for that road. See what we've got happening. We can do with a little bit there. So let's punch that out. Just enough to cover the ends. That'll do us. Sorted. Industry sorted. Let's drop a few spots in for them. Oh, let's go back to an individual. We'll do the same thing. We'll keep stepping them out 4x4s. Alright, that's enough to get them up and running. Commerce. A couple of spots there, but consumed with the power line. What does the power line show us? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Where are we again now? I'll just wait for these two to get built. Then we might look at clearing this power line out of the way to clear up the zoning for these other two. So I think that's fine. Well, I guess while we're here, we can actually, no, we won't. Let's force them to build these ones over here first. So we'll leave commerce alone. Now, residential. So as I say, main avenue here, crossing the highway towards where the recycling centre will be. And the main avenue this side, I think that's going to go well. So we want to park, I think, off this road. And I'm kind of committed down here now. I've already dropped these in. So I guess that means the park, therefore, is north of this main avenue, along with probably a school or two. Which means I can't really zone below this road. So let's use this road because at least I can zone top and bottom. So let's go that 23. Heading over to the main avenue. Let's check the pumps out. The pipes. Yeah, a little bit required there. Let's push that out. That'll do us. Bit of zoning. Drop those up there. Well, I think we'll do the same thing as industry. We'll drop that over there. Okay, so what else do we need to consider at this stage? Probably not much. So just in case you are wondering why I'm being so super scummy, it's because of this. It's because of my power. Staying green. We're in a bit of trouble. So the best thing you've got next up is the wind turbine as far as green power. But it's not until 2,800. So what are we talking there? Nearly 5 times the pop before we get an alternative. And for that matter, it's not the best alternative. So, 5 times pop, you need industry, commerce to suit. So it's going to be a rather large increase in power demand. And there's really nothing we can do about it by feeding it wind turbine after wind turbine. These beasts here, because obviously we're not using coal. We won't be using oil. Hydro, but, what are we up to? We got to dam the river? Probably not. Probably not. Solar, that's okay. It's okay. 24,000 population before we get it. Nuclear is way off. Look, geothermal, I guess that's... I've never used geothermal, I don't think. I guess that's something. But again, 5.5k before we look at it. This is the boy I'm really targeting. I really want this one. The solar updraft. Look at that power output, 240. But not until 8,000. But that's really where I am headed. And we do have wave. Wave, again, not until 2,800. So it's still some stretch away. It's the same power output as the advanced wind turbines that go on the water. But of course, I mean, what are we going to do? Buy tiles to get up here just for the sake of that? Well, I don't know. It's a possibility. But yeah, so that's why I'm being super tight on the money. I want to keep as much as we can because we need 5 times the pop and industry and commerce to support that pop. And all we've got to use are these itty bitty things. So that's what's going on. Anyway, let's get this show on the road. Get a few houses in, industry straight in. It's good to see how long it takes for the tax complaints to kick in. That's probably going to be pretty damn soon. See how long we can get away running our budget on the power before we have to drop in the second one. Which I think we'll be down here. I think financially it's probably the best way out. No huge advantage up the top here, so be it. Okay, we've got a bit more there. Let's fill him up. Here you go on industry. Only the one. No more demand. Fair enough. Oh, they're in the rain. Look at this bike kicking up the mud. He'll be happy. He'll be stoked. Loving his dirt roads. Nice use of the roundabout there. Looking good. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. We got one more house there. Finish off that road. A bit of commerce demand slowly showing. Good. I would like these two. These would be good. I'm finding a slightly more permanent solution. Well, at least sort of semi-permanent anyway. For the power lines, just open up these 2 more options. No red showing. No power complaints for the residents. We've got the final piece of road there, so let's jump onto that one. We're going to have to start making a decision here soon. I think we run the avenue as per the plan. So we've got these roads, but then we're starting to get to this river edge. Have to come up with some sort of, we might even have to look forward after the avenue, come down here with a few stitches, try and make up some sort of a plan there. So we've got one house complaining, all of industry complaining, but nobody screaming from the rooftops just yet. Oh, we've got sewer up. Okay. Power? Wouldn't seem to be. Perhaps that is simply, it is the sewer itself. Fair enough. I guess we're going to have to raise the budget on that one too. So look, we're out of residential there. Let's give them some more opportunities. So I think this is the next road to have a crack at. We've clearly got north and south of this road to zone up. So let's do it. Let's check out the pipes. How we looking? Extend this fella here. Might be all we need. Nice. That'll do us. Let's back it off just a touch. Ah, look, I think that's enough. That'll do us. Drop in those 4 like we did last time, I think. And you come. Yep, nice. Get over there. Beautiful. How are we looking? Interesting. I'm going to be patient. I'm going to play this patient game though. Stick at it. Wait for the power and the sewer to get really nasty. And then we'll sort them out. Oh yeah, just like that. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Where's the tax complaints? No tax complaints. Wow. Are we getting away with 13% here? Maybe. Oh look, hang on. Maybe we should... how far do we push it? I definitely don't want to lose those industries. These boys here are in. I think perhaps we better do it, eh? Let's shut it down. Let's shut it down. Okay. Into the budget. 100%. I knew that. I did know that. Right, let's have a go. Add another turbine. I think that's the only way out of here. So yeah, let's stick low. I think the decision's made there. Let's be fairly tidy. Try and line them up a little bit. It's down a whisker. There we go. I spread them out. I'm not too sure. I think turbines can upset each other a little bit, maybe. How far can we go for 7? Don't want to push it too far. Maybe we sneak in a little. Oh. Down you come. You going to come down for me? That'll do you. Oh, and we didn't get the hook up. We did not get the hook up. It's going to require a fraction there. It's a shame. So be it. I can see us dropping another one in here though. So that will be fine. Budget wise. Oh, I've gone the wrong way there. Look, let's just go to 90 and see what the game thinks of that. I'm going to go straight to the power and fire it up. Might just back it down. Back down to 1. Back down to 1, please. What do you think, people? Is that good enough? 12 for 11. Oh yeah, but just getting away with it. Okay, it's interesting. Well, if they're happy with 12 for 11, this is what it's saying. We're not producing enough, but they're not screaming. At least let's get rid of the serious red cries, I guess. So that will do. It will do for now. It will do for now. Let's finish off that road. I'm going to have to look elsewhere. So the same ploy here with this avenue and the park. We've got an avenue coming up here. So the question is, are we south? In which case I can't extend this road and zone to the north of the road because I want that area for the park. I think that is what I want to do. So look, we might leave this alone, and there's the garbage. Damn it. Never mind. It was bound to happen. Just one house, a few more cries of sewer. Just the one house for garbage. Okay. I think we can hold off. We can hold off temporarily. So look, let's find another road. We need more residential. What are we going to have a crack at? Perhaps this one. Let's push this one through. So we can do the 520, I believe it was. Yep. Nice. Let's drop in a pipe or two. What do we need? Hang on. We don't need anything. Yeah, we'll take that. Very nice. Straight on it then. Is there anything wrong with this? Small road. Small road. Looks fine to me. Let's just not go too far. Just a couple. Don't want to leave a house out here hanging out to dry. More cries of garbage. And the sewer and the power. Well. That's how it is. That's how it is. Wouldn't mind the shop. Give us a shop game. That'll be good. How long are we waiting for the garbage? And what other roads can we house? Look, I suppose we can extend this road and go south. That's clearly an option. That is definitely an option. We'll head there next. That is the next move, I think. Trying to be patient, trying not to panic at the moment. Just trying my best. Can't believe they're happy with 13% tax. That's, yeah, rather phenomenal, really. Here comes that shop. Alright, so we might have a look at that. That's good news. I think we can do that. I'm going to put her on pause there. I think we should have the power bubble from that shop already. Yeah. So I think the easiest thing to do is just to kill that section, kill, where am I? That section, and re-extend it. Cheap way out. 80 bucks. Is that going to make us even this side? 80 bucks. That'll work. Let's jump onto that. They should be nice and even. They look a little strange, but look, she's all fine. She's good. Let's throw that shop in now. We've got the opportunity there. One for you and one for the industry. Away we go. And this road is starting to fill. We'll give them a touch more there. I don't know what that little laggy jerk was. Mass move out, probably. 13% tax, dirt roads, no rubbish, no sewer. You're joking. We're out of here. Yeah, we're looking. Still nobody really crying out. Still going to be patient. We could opt for this street, I guess. Go low. Yeah, we've got a fair bit of working out to be done here. I want some riverfront roads down here. Nice, beautiful curve, and down we come. We're going to have to shift this sewer. Speaking of sewer, how we're looking, or maybe what are we going to tackle first? Sewer or garbage? Sewer or garbage? It's debatable. I think sewer is going to scream from the rooftops first. They've been the longest complaint. Yeah, speak of the devil. Alrighty, let's do something about it. Throw it to 60. See if the town is happy enough with that. Let's have a quick look at that info. Sewer in the red. A little bit of time for it to kick in. Lovely. That is just enough and got us covered. Look, I think we shouldn't leave rubbish too much longer. It's going to... Oh, he's zoned up. Good. Going to take a little bit of time for the trucks to get where they want to get to. So I think with that in mind, we might just drop this house in here and then back to the roads, organise the recycling. Why are you still red? Thank you. Thank you. Yep. Alright, enough's enough. Let's put it on pause. Let's have a look at this. So I think this avenue is a really good choice. It's going to be somewhat central to the industry. Well, perhaps not really, but kind of, sort of. It's going to give 2-lane roads, the avenue through there, the avenue through here, straight up to the roundabout or straight over the overpass to get to residential instead of always coming through here. So I think it's quite a good option to put the rubbish. Oh, I should have had a quick look. Is that online? It is online. Lovely. And is that 15? 300. Seems to be telling me 300 if it wants to play the game properly. So I think we're looking good. We are where we want to be. Let's upgrade this road. I need to upgrade the road. There is no choice. I need this zoning here. These two, I need it squashed up. So there is no way around it. We're going to have to do it. Let's have a quick look before we jump onto that. What is it worth? Let's have a look at that. That is, what's that, 7? So we've got 20 to play with. 7 and 7, so we can't get 3. We can get 2 for 14. Perhaps a factory at the end. So we've got 2 spare. Let's go factory path, recycling path, factory. That gets us 20. That will do the job. I think that should look quite neat. So let's upgrade him. Which one do we want? It's probably not ideal to be so close to the intersection, but I think at this stage at least we can live with it. See when he goes. Yeah, done deal. Now, does he need water? He certainly does. Does he have water? He does. Lovely. Alrighty. He may not have power, but I don't think that's going to stop the trucks. I think we'll run him at the 100% budget, at least temporarily. Trucks are coming out, so that's fine. Just to try to get on top of the issues that we already have. Don't want to drop him down to like only 2 trucks and end up losing houses, losing pop. So let's press on. Road fully done. Let's create a few more opportunities for residential. Let's jump onto a straight road. I can't see why we cannot use this one, so let's do so. Over to the main avenue. How's that shape up for pipes? Not the best. We only want the bottom. That's an interesting one. Can I get away with just simply doing that, or are they all going to complain? Let's find out. Drop a couple in. See if there are water complaints when they come in. Just the one industry left. We could perhaps look at something there. Let's jump onto a few more shops. And newly created ones are in. I suppose we can offer a shop down here. End of this street. Keep the pattern going. Rubbish has been collected out of industry. I guess they're doing something. They're on the job. It's good to see. 800 pop. We still need a fair bit. I think we're going to look for more industry. I think we're going to require more residential for that matter as well. Let's drop in those. What else have we got on offer at the moment? Effectively nothing. No, we are pretty much done. Let's come up with another plan here. Perhaps this road and north of this road. There would be nothing wrong with that. But see how we get on. Quick look at the info. Sewer's hanging in there. Well down for electricity, and yet really nothing from the residents. It's quite amazing. 13% tax and no complaints. Well, that's amazing. No question about that. I think we will jump on here. Let's not stop industry from popping in just because there's nowhere for them to go. So over to the main avenue. 23. Let's check the pipes. Ooh, we're getting away with everything here at the moment. It's going quite well. We can throw at least the front two in. Maybe the top road over here. How does that look for pipes? Yeah, in fact, I think we can join the party underneath the road. Something like that. He's in. Let's finish this street off. Then we're going to have another look. Oh, hello, recycling truck. How you doing, sir? Rain stopped. Nice. Most of the garbage is collected. That is excellent news. I think at that rate. And he's heading down there. Has he got the capacity to collect these two houses? Let's have a look. Doof doof. Picking them up? You're not picking them up. Well, that's a bit of a shame. That's the issue with dead-end roads. This sort of thing can happen. He's got a long travel time now. It's just dead time, isn't it? Ooh. Hello, Red Power. You're not going to pick him up on the way through there? No. So he's collected through the houses through here and did not have the capacity for these end houses. Look, I think that's an end to that. I think we play with the budget. I think we go 100 on the power, but we save ourselves a few bucks. Let's try, don't know, 80? Yeah, we'll run with 80. 80 on the rubbish. Up to 100. I see we've got a few more sewer flushing. The start of that again. Plenty of capacity there though. Let's find a new road for residential. Let's have a go at this one. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. What I'd like to do is have the eastern side of this avenue in the style of the regular houses, because we're about to get access to self-sufficient, so everything west and heading towards the river, all of this lot, it can all be self-sufficient, and we'll just maintain this group. But I'm not going to mix them, because it'll just look stupid at the end of the day. Well, as far as I'm concerned, it's just going to look a bit stupid. So I think that's the way we're going to roll with it. Get some houses spawning up through this road. How savage are the sewer complaints? Look, not too bad. Not too bad. We'll let it ride. We're at 880. Tell you what, we're getting there. We are getting there. I think this is the last road we're going to need. We can almost fill him up too, so let's do that. Industry have not taken any interest in the final road. Never mind. Never mind. 880, fairly stagnant. Ooh, shops. Yeah, okay. Let's find a spot. We've got one on there. Bit limited without this main avenue. This is going to be full of commerce. And for that matter through here too. To some degree. Some of this will probably turn to offices later. Maybe even some of this. Shops in industry is good. But so shops may be converted to offices when the opportunity arrives. So let's just drop some in there. Let's keep them running. Let's keep the simulation running. It's a bit awkward sticking with the dirt. It's really limiting some of these build opportunities. But I think that's the way to go. We'll regular housing. This side of the avenue, self-sufficient on the other side. Final house for the road. Is this going to get us home? We need 50 odd pop. It's going to be mighty close. Mighty close. So we can, no we can't, because this is the wrong zoning. Yep. So we are almost done there as far as where I want to zone for residential. No industry demand, only commerce demand, and only one, oh no, 3. Okay, that's cool. That's okay. No massive complaints. Let's have a look at the info views. Well down for electricity production. Yeah. Okay. Stick at it. Don't really want to go here. I'm thinking park and schools. This is the main avenue, so I can't go up here. I want to keep going west. I want self-sufficient. This is a park. Seriously in trouble here. I only need 40. What are the odds we can do here? No huge cries. Let's have a quick look at the noise bubble. Haven't had a look at that yet. Well, look, it's not that savage, is it? That's what I mean about commerce. I think I said noise issues with commerce in industry. I didn't mean to say that in the opening video. I did mean commerce in residential. As you can see here, I don't get issues with this. So I can't see why we get issues down here. I think we zone this road. I think we've zoned south of that road. We only need 20. We only need 20. Look, I can't see why not. It's going to be normal. It will be normal houses at any rate. It's going to put on pause. Put that one there. Put that one there, but then lose that fella, which I didn't do. Yeah, like that. Yep, like that. 4, a break and a shop, so that's fine. Let's get that simulation back up and running. Might be able to get away without tweaking the budget here. If we can pick up... Oh, okay, we only need 5. Just a 5 pop. So it looks like we're home and hosed with what we've done there. Yet again, super duper scummy. Oh, we've made it. Very nice. We are a worthy village. How exciting. So we've got the new area. Which way we're going with that tile purchase, I do not know. There's a few reasons as to why we'll go in all sorts of directions. So we'll have to contemplate that. Not that we're out of space at the moment. We'll head for the river first. So no immediate urgency for a tile purchase. Got the districts and policies. That's cool. Second loan. Look, I don't mind the second loan. No issue with picking up that. At least you get 60k. I mean, it's something you can do. What are you going to do with 20,000? Paying back 400 a week. I just don't like that first loan. But look, when you're earning, more towards 2,000 and your repayment for a 60k loan is only 250, more than happy to jump on that one. District and service policies. Fire department, police department, we'll avoid those for as long as we can, although it probably won't last. We've got some generalised forestry, agricultural. There's our self-sufficient buildings and the organic local produce for commerce. I guess we can play with that on the west side of that avenue too, towards the river. There's the policies for power and water usage, which is good, but it does cost you money in your weekly income. And of course the buildings that come with the new services of fire and police. Let's just put him on pause. How did we go? Look, 75. I guess that's good. I guess that's okay, really. We've added 15k to the bottom line, although we've thrown in another huge purchase of another turbine. But we've dropped in the recycling centre, which is a serious purchase. But we've still added 15k to the bottom line and effectively almost doubled the weekly income. So not too bad. I think we're travelling pretty good. We can avoid that second lane at the way we're going. Pretty happy with all of that, really. A little bit of demand all around the place. How are we looking for the next milestone? That's a big jump. It is a big jump. It will give us our paths and parks. So that will be nice. I'll be looking forward to those. Perhaps not a real lot more than parks and paths there though, but still, that will be good. So we'll be looking at medical clinic. I guess we may be forced to look at dragging the avenue through here. We'll be wanting some services, probably fire, probably police. The crime rate will climb. We may get some fires. We'll hang off for a fire department until we literally see a fire. Again, of course, we might drop in a clinic just for the sake of it. How did they go with their health? Let's have a nosy. What's the damage? Average health has actually gone up. How does that work? Awesome source. 14 sick citizens. Oh, look, I guess that's okay. We've certainly got away with it. Schooling, 244. So we can fill a community school as it stands, just on the brink of filling one now. So I guess we can look at that. And of course, back to playing budgets. Look, we may be forced into working a second sewer. I think there comes a time with your budget, percentage-wise, where you're better off working a second sewer and one water pump at a lower percentage budget, as opposed to one sewer and one water pump at 100%. It's just simply cheaper to outright purchase the second pump and run everything at a lower budget percentage. So we might look at that next time around as well. But look, folks, we'll put a hold to it there. I think we're looking pretty good. We've gotten away with 13%, so keep that in mind the next time you start a game. You don't always have to run 12. Even as scummy as this mirror has been, we've gotten away with 13. So anyway, folks, look, thanks very much for taking an interest in the series. Take care of yourselves out there, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers, guys. Bye.